Good morning everyone, welcome to the official YouTube channel of Office Society 24/7. So first of all, let me know how are you all, and also let me know is audio video both are okay, are we good to go? So this is our session regarding your PPB, principles and practices of banking. As you know, we have already started first of all we have started the victory series. If we talk about advanced questions practice, first we started victory series, then we moved to the crash course series. So we are discussing crash course series here for the PPB, principles and practices of banking, and this is our class number 8. And in this particular session we will be discussing mixed questions on your PPB. Before moving forward, there are certain important things I would love to inform you all. That is, first of all, if we talk about PPB, your principles and practices of banking paper will be on 16th of June. Okay, so paper is on 16th of June, and after IEIFS you have a 1 week gap for the PPB. From 9th till 15th you have this gap for your PPB paper, है ना? So this gap will be only utilized to revise and practice. So we have to cover the syllabus before that, obviously. Okay, so we will make sure that the earlier date of your PPB was 26th of May. So we have to cover the syllabus by 26th of May, so that we will have almost 20 days to revise it, and we will be having in the last 6 days the topic wise study, the conceptual study, everything we will be doing in form of revision pattern. Okay, so do make sure you cover your syllabus because it have a huge syllabus. PPB is the subject which have a huge syllabus. 55 units are there, and each and every unit have a lot of content to remember, and a confusing content also, and it have a confusing content as well. So it's very important that we revise the PPB content multiple times. At least 2 times revision of this subject should be done by us to make it clear that we will be able to clear the paper in a single attempt. And if you remember, in the last attempt, it means in October 2023, we have seen that the PPB paper was quite tough comparison to it used to be there earlier, and the maximum questions were from the case study questions. So we have to prepare for all the worst case scenarios so that no problem have to be faced when we are going to paper. Okay, so let's start with the first question. That is talking about advantages of UPI over IMPS include. So UPI, you all know, Unified Payment Interface, and IMPS is Immediate Payment Service. Both are the services that have been introduced by the NPCI. If we talk about UPI, if we talk about IMPS, both are introduced by the NPCI, National Payment Corporation of India, but still they have a differences. So what is the difference between the advantages of UPI over IMPS? Like the thing that is available in UPI but not IMPS. First is saying provide full functionality to request money. Second, simplifies merchant payments through virtual ID QR code. Third, single app for money transfer. Fourth, facilitates transaction through single click 2-factor authentication. So out of these 4 advantages that is written here, what do you think, what are the advantages out of these 4 available in UPI but not in IMPS? A, B, C or D? Which of the following is correct? Okay, so obviously in the IMPS you cannot send request for money. It can be done in UPI, not in IMPS. Then simplifies merchant payment through the virtual ID QR code. This is available in the UPI, not in IMPS. Single app for money transfer. You can merge, or you can open, or you can link multiple account of your in a single application of UPI, so that is also available in UPI. It facilitates transaction through the single click 2-factor authentication. This is also true. It means all of the above are the advantages of UPI over the IMPS, and that's why we can say maximum we are using the UPI now. So right answer is your D option, all of the above. Next question we have here, highlight the incorrect feature of your UPI 2.0. The incorrect feature. Okay, you have to find out the incorrect feature of UPI 2.0. First is saying one time mandate with block functionality. Second, overdraft account as an underlying account in UPI. Third, invoice in the outbox, view attachment and pay. Fourth, signed intent and QR. So out of these four, what do you think which of the following is incorrect feature of your UPI 2.0? A, B, C or D? So one time mandate with block functionality is there. This is true. This is not incorrect. This is the right feature of your UPI 2.0. Second is saying overdraft account as an underlying account in UPI. This is also allowed. Signed intent and QR is also allowed. But invoice in the outbox, that view attachment and pay, no, this is not the feature of your UPI 2.0. So the right answer will be C option. Okay, right answer will be your C option. This facility or this feature of invoice in outbox, that view attachment and you pay, this is not available in the UPI 2.0. Now, next section 7.1 of Banking Regulation Act 1949 defines which of the following concept? First, defines a banking company, defines or it tells the prohibit the use of word like banking, banking company or an individual or a group of individual or a firm. Then defines a banker. Fourth is saying prohibit use of the word banker or banking company by a company other than a banking company. So section 7.1 of Banking Regulation Act 1949 talks about which of the following? A, B, C or D? Which of the following is defined or which of the following is talked about the section 7.1 of banking regulation? So it do not define the banking company, no. It do not define banking company, it do not prohibit the use, it do not define that. It do not define the banker, but yes, it prohibits that the use of word like banker and banking company can be done by only those companies who accept money from public for the purpose of lending or investment and the make the possible withdrawal on the demand of the customer and also have the repayment capability. So those companies only can use the word banker, banking or banking company, not any other company can. So this is defined under the section 7.1 of Banking Regulation Act. So right answer will be your D option. Next we have here terrorist financing encompasses the means and methods used by terrorist organizations to finance their activities. What is the primary objective of the moving stage in the financing of terrorism? So if we talk about financing of terrorism, it has 4 stages. Okay, how many stages are there? 4 stages are there in the terrorism of financing, and out of those 4 stages, one is moving. So what moving is actually means here? First, to transfer funds from sympathizers to terrorist organization. Second, to ensure that funds reach the establishment of terrorist organization. Third, to maintain the secrecy and covert nature of the fund transfer. To relocate contributors of terrorist organization across different countries. So out of A, B, C and D, what do you think which of the following statement defines the stage of financing of terrorism moving? A, B, C or D? Okay, so when we talk about moving, it means you are collecting money from the various stages, from the various places, from the various location. So you have to move that money to a certain location where it is required to be used for the terrorism. So right answer here will be to ensure that funds reach the establishment of terrorist organization. Okay, wherever the location have been decided, the fund have to be reached there. That's what the function of the moving stage in the financing of terrorism. So right answer will be your B. Okay, next we have the term banking means accepting for the purpose of lending or investment, deposit of money from the public, repayable on demand or otherwise, and withdrawable by check, draft order or otherwise. Okay, and it is saying it has been defined under dash of Banking Regulation Act. So the paragraph have been given to you. It's saying the term banking means you are accepting money from the public for the purpose of lending or investment, and it will be repayable on demand or otherwise and withdrawable by check, draft or other order or otherwise. So which of the following is the section in which this definition have been defined of your banking? A, B, C or D? Okay, so right answer will be your section 5B of Banking Regulation Act 1949 gives us the definition of banking, which is defined here. This is the business of banking it is talking about. And like you have to accept money from public for the purpose of lending or investment, and it will be withdrawable by these instruments and repayable on the demand of the customer. So right answer is D. Okay, next question is talking about here, what are the criteria? What are the criteria that determine whether a transaction is considered suspicious and should be reported to FIU-IND by banks? Question is asking what are the criteria that determine whether transaction is considered suspicious and should be reported to FIU-IND by the banks. These are the conditions have been given to you in which you have to answer that is this the situation where transaction will be taken as a suspicious transaction. So first is saying doubtful involvement of proceeds from a specified offense in PMLA schedule. PMLA is Prevention of Money Laundering Act. Okay, next we have unusual or unjustified complexity of the transaction, lack of economic rationale or legitimate purpose. Fourth is reasonable doubt of involvement in financing activities related to terrorism. So out of these, what do you think which of the following is the right answer? A, B, C or D? So if you find any suspicious transaction, you have to make a suspicious transaction report that have to be submitted by the principal officer to the FIU-IND of a country. That have to be done. But here we are asking what are the transactions which will be considered as a suspicious, and the answer will be all of the above. All these statements defined here are the transaction which you can have a suspicious transaction doubt in the banking. Okay, so right answer will be all of the above. That's the D option. Next question. Read the following statement carefully and choose the correct one. You have to find out the correct option in relation to the risk of open banking. Like risk of open banking is there, the concept in which you have to answer out of the two statements given here. That's the statement 1 and statement 2. You have to answer which statement is correct regarding the risk of open banking. First is saying consumer can profit from open banking in the form of more convenient access to financial data and services. Okay, while financial organization can benefit from reducing some costs associated with open banking, the potential for severe hazard or to financial privacy and the security of consumer funds, as well as ensuring liabilities to financial institution exists because of this. Second statement is saying open banking APIs are not without their security hazards, such as the possibility that a malicious third-party app will empty a customer's bank account without their knowledge. This would be a severe and unlikely threat to the system. Okay, so now you have to answer out of these two statements which statement you think is the correct one. A, B, C or D? So it is true that consumer can profit from the open banking in form of more convenient access because financial data, services, everything will be available, and the potential for severe hazard financial privacy will be also there. That's true. And as well as ensuring liability to financial institution, it exists because of this. It's true. Like the more open banking you are providing, the more easy for the customer, but more chances of cyber risk is there. And the second one is saying open banking API are not without their security hazard, such as possibility that is malicious third-party app will empty a customer's bank account. This is also true. It means both the statements are true. If you are introducing open banking, you are also introducing the cyber insecurity in the banking system. Okay, like because there is a chances the cyber crime happen with the customer's account. Okay, so right answer will be here. Both the statements are correct. Both the statements are correct here. Right answer is C. Next, regarding the use of AML software by banks selling third-party products, which statement is accurate? Regarding the use of AML software by the banks selling third-party product, which statement is accurate? First, AML software is optional for transaction below 50,000 rupee. Banks are not required to use AML software for selling third-party product. AML software should be capable of capturing, generating, and analyzing alert to file CTR, STR in respect of such transaction. AML software should be used only for international transaction. A, B, C, or D. Which of the following is correct? Regarding the use of AML software by banks selling third-party product, which statement is accurate? Okay, so the anti-money laundering software should be capable of what? It should be capable of capturing, generating, analyzing the alerts to file cash transaction report, suspicious transaction report in respect of such transaction. That's the statement which is true regarding the AML software. So right answer is your C option. Right answer will be your C option. Okay. Next question. Next we have here, read the following statement carefully and choose the correct option in relation to the topic FATF, Financial Action Task Force. So like RBI makes a KYC norms or AML norms, etc. in the banking sector to secure banking sector or banking institution from entering the criminal activities in the bank, like to stop people who are doing criminal activities, who are doing money laundering or terrorism financing, to stop these kinds of people entering in the banking system or using the banking system for such transaction. That's why RBI introduced the KYC policy, AML, and Government of India introduced the PMLA Act, etc. But apart from that, if we talk about FATF does the same work in the international level. Financial Action Task Force gives us the AML CFT norms that helps to reduce the money laundering as well as the terrorism financing in the international level. Okay, so there are two statements in front of you. First statement is saying FATF issues a statement of countries that do not or insufficiently apply the FATF recommendation. So FATF gives us the recommendation like these things you have to apply in your banking system, है ना? And if someone is not applying, it means it's not secure to invest, it's not secure to transact with. So the list will be given by FATF. Second is saying banks should take into account risk arising from the deficiency in AML CFT regime of the jurisdiction included in the FATF statement. So which of the following is true here? Correct here. A, B, C, or D. And actually the right answer is C. Both the statements are correct here. The recommendation list which is not fulfilled by any particular country or they are not sufficiently fulfilling it, those countries' name will be given here. And also the FATF statement tells us about the account risk arising from the deficiency in AML CFT regime. Okay, so right answer will be your C. Both the statements are correct. C answer is correct. Next, which statement about the Pradhan Mantri Suraksha Bima Yojana is incorrect? Which statement about Pradhan Mantri Suraksha Bima Yojana is incorrect? First, the scheme is for individual aged between 18 to 70 with the bank account and auto debit consent, renewing actually from June 1st to 31st of May. Second, the scheme offers 2 lakh coverage for both accidental death and full or partial disability with a 20 rupees annual premium via auto debit. Both the statements are incorrect. Neither statement 1 nor 2 is incorrect. So which of the following is your answer? You have to find out the incorrect option. And you can see first is correct, but second is half correct, half wrong. What is wrong here? The wrong thing is that they are saying 2 lakh coverage is there in case of accidental death and full disability. This is true, but not in case of partial disability. In case of partial disability, the insurance cover is 1 lakh. It means the B option is not correct. Right answer will be B. B is not correct because in case of partial disability, the insurance coverage will be 1 lakh, not 2 lakh. Okay. So right answer is your B option. It's the incorrect one. Okay. So these are the questions we have discussed for your PPB. Now let me know how many answers you guys have given correct here. And also if you have any doubt, let me know. Okay. Apart from that, these are the things I wanted to tell you that Right now on all the Mahapack you have double validity plus 80% discount, and on all the batches you have 80% discount. Crash course 2.0 and AFM numerical batches starting from 15th of April, sorry. And to enroll in any of the batches you have to download the Adda 24/7 application. Download the application, go to the home page of the application, and you have to select the exam category here. So let's say this is your home page. Okay, and you have to select the exam category here, that will be JAIIB, CIB. So this is our exam category, JAIIB, CIB. Then go to the JAIIB May 2024, you will find all the live batches. Test series are available, video courses are there, ebooks are there, hard copy books are there. Okay, then after that, and you can see crash courses there, which is starting from 15th April, and the numerical batch is also there. After that, click on the Mahapack. Do check the offerings, online classes, test series, ebooks, video courses will be available. 6 plus 6 month validity, 3 month validity, 9 month, 12 month validity is there. After that, you will find all the mini and Maha Marathon subject wise is available in the Mahapack. So this Mahapack give you all the comprehensive batches, all the comprehensive batches, all the crash course, all the revision batches, topic wise test, full length mock test, ebooks, everything is available in a single batch. Okay, so with the validity of 1 year, 1 year validity is there, 80% discount will be there. If you purchase from the Adda 24/7 application, 80% discount will be there, and code will be Y496, which will give you the price at 5,900 something. Okay, so this is the information about the Mahapack available with the 80% discount and double validity right now. And if you enroll in the Mahapack from now onwards, then do follow the crash course 2.0 batch and revision batch, which is going to come in the upcoming month. So crash course 2.0 and revision batch plus ebooks and the topic wise test and full length mock test. If you follow these together, definitely you will be able to clear the paper. Okay, apart from that, to regular join this session, do subscribe the channel Officers Adda 24/7 and press the bell icon so that all the upcoming sessions notification will be given to you. Okay, so that's all for today. Let's end the session here and we'll see you in the next class. Take care everyone. Have a good day.